Madre John Madden. My nickname in Mexico is Juanito, Little John, or Johnny, which I love. I'm sitting in the doorway of my new tiny house. I've been in this row house or apartment for about 6 weeks, I think now, looking out at the night. It's a lovely place. My landlord, Marcos, who I like an awful lot, is planning to put a window in. He gutted the place and made it all pretty, but it doesn't have any windows to speak of. So I sit in the doorway a lot. And I'm a lover of animals, dogs especially, but also cats. And I want to make a little talk about the spiritual discernment. And sometimes people also use the word discrimination. Unfortunately, discrimination has such a history in the U.S. as our original sin, racism. I still say our. I've been gone from the U.S. for almost 2 years, but still identify with it. And fought the diversity wars for a long time, and said for a long time I'm one of the most interracial middle-class white guys you'll ever meet. And I can detail that, but not now. So how to decide where to invest your time and energy and love, and what to do. So I love dogs even more than cats, but I've been around a lot of cats in Mexico, and once upon a time, my wife and I were cat owners because I was told I had a dog allergy and not cats. And I prefer dogs, but I love cats. So here, we're in Akumal, dogs and cats mostly run free, and mostly dogs are not malnourished. Most dogs are looked after by somebody, whether or not they ever get indoors. So I've been in this place for about 6 weeks at the far edge of the Akumal Pueblo, a part of it that only got reclaimed from jungle about 8 years ago, so it's kind of wild out here. And my landlord originally had a gate on the front of the yard here to keep dogs out because he said they'll come in and shit in your yard. I haven't seen much evidence of that, but I want them to come in my yard. But mostly I've been feeding one pretty gray cat for the last few days. He's a sweetheart. He's shy. I think he's feral. I don't think he belongs anywhere, and he's certainly hungry. But yesterday he didn't come around, and two very sweet dogs came around, and I was so excited to be feeding them. I had just a great, great, great time. So I looked at dog food today, canned dog food. The store where I'm running a tab because I'm out of money only had ones that you needed a can opener to open. I don't have one right now. So I got tuna again. And my gray cat came around, and I got out the tuna for him. But he was only about a minute into eating it where a different dog, not the two dogs that I was having so much fun feeding last night, a taller dog that I did not know came in and scared him away. Well, I didn't know him from Adam. I was really attached to those two last night. But I chased him away, and he kept coming back. And in Mexico, when you really want a dog to go away, people throw rocks at him. I won't do that. I don't want to hurt him. So I threw plastic bottles. I threw empty plastic bottles at him. And it served the purpose. I think he's gone now. So I'm hoping the cat will come back. But I feel terrible. I want to feed them all. I do want to feed them all. And I didn't get a chance to see, did he look truly malnourished? He's tall and thin. It was dark. I didn't see his rib cage. I've met a couple of dogs in Akumal that their ribs are showing, and they were terrible. So it's so hard. I have a heavy heart. I did what felt right at the time, but I don't know. I'm liable to end up deciding that guy looks like he needs food and doing my best to get food to him. I want to create a peaceable kingdom, and I work at it everywhere I go. I use the term Camelot to create a peaceable kingdom. And I want to do that with my yard. And I'm having a housewarming party here on Sunday, which hopefully will instill it with a tamer energy and a sweeter energy and a good vibe. Not that I don't put out a spectacular vibe, but I want allies to share in that work. All right, bye.